Good day, dear students. I welcome you to this new academic year. This is Miss Quincy Fernandez and I will be teaching you geography. So let's get started. So children, now we shall open a geography textbook and learn more. Children, there are three seasons: the summer season, the monsoon season, which is also called as rainy season, and the next is the winter season. Now during summer season, the climate is hot and dry. During summer season, we all have cold things to keep ourselves cool. During monsoon season, the climate is cold and wet. We all have hot soups and try to avoid cold things. During winter season, the climate is very cold. We all wear our sweaters to keep ourselves warm. Children, the planet in which we live is known as the Earth. The Earth spins its own axis and revolves around the Sun. You can see that in the picture, which is known as rotation and revolution respectively. We have been learning that the Earth takes 24 hours to rotate around itself. Day and night occur due to the rotation of the Earth. Here it takes 365 days for one full revolution around the Sun. Children, this is page number 1 of your geography textbook. The topic is How Seasons Occur Part 1. Now let's recall some questions. The first question: how do day and night occur on the Earth? The answer is due to rotation or axial motion of the Earth on its axis. The next question is, what term is used to describe the Earth's revolution around the Sun? A year is 365 days long because that's about how long it takes for the Earth to complete one full revolution around the Sun. The next question: how do day and night occur on the Earth? Due to rotation or axial motion of the Earth on its axis, the moment of the Earth spinning around itself on its axis is called rotation. Children, what is rotation? Can you repeat it after me? The moment of the Earth spinning around itself on its axis is called rotation. Let's recall the next question. In which hemisphere is India located? Now children, to determine this, we can take the help of the world map. Can you see this map? The circle shows India. Thus, we can say that India is located in the northern hemisphere. The last question: why don't the sun's rays fall perpendicular at all the places on the Earth? There are two reasons for this. The first reason is that the Earth's axis is tilted, and the second reason is due to the curvature of the Earth, the sun rays does not fall perpendicular on all parts of the Earth. Children, now we shall do some activity. Can you see this table? Mumbai timings are recorded in this table. I have taken the year 2017. See, this table shows the sunrise and the sunset timings from 18 to 28 June. Among the record in the table, which is the longest day? From the table, we come to know that 21st June is the longest day. What difference do you notice in the duration of the night and day by day. After 21st nights are becoming longer and days are becoming shorter. Which 2 days have day and night of the same duration? 20th June and 22nd June are the 2 dates which have the day and nights of the same duration. It takes 24 hours for the earth to rotate around itself. The earth rotates from west to east. Now children, anyone can tell me in what way the earth rotation helps us? Yes children, the earth's rotation helps us to measure time in terms of day. Phases of the day. During a single day, we experience different stages like sunrise, midday, sunset, as well as midnight. So children, can you tell me how the day is divided into 4 phases? Yes, we can divide the day into 4 phases like night, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Children, can you see page 2 of your textbook, figure 1.1, experiment of the shadows? Now you need to take a table. Then you can paste a white paper on the side of the table as shown in the figure 1.1. Now place a torch in front of the table in such a way that it wouldn't move. Stand a rod or a candle between the white paper and the torch. Direct the light beam of the torch in such a way that the shadow of the rod or the candle falls on the paper. Mark the position of the shadow on the paper. Move the table along with the rod or candle from one side to the other slowly. Observe and mark the position of the shadow that falls on the paper. What do you learn from this activity? You will realize that as the position of the table changes, the position of the shadow also changes. Now children, we shall see the next activity, that is on page number 2, figure 1.2. Take a thick stick about 1.5 to 1.7 meter long. Keep some distance. Fix the stick near a wall that receives sunlight at the time of sunrise or sunset throughout the year. Remember children that the stick has to be fixed at this spot for a period of about 1 year. After the observation, mark the position of the shadow for that day. If the position of the shadow changes, measure and note the distance between the earlier and changed position. During the period of this activity, observe the place of sunrise and the sunset. Children, we have done with our chapter 1. Now I am going to give you all a homework. Your homework is to draw the Earth's rotation around the Sun. So you all can draw the Earth's rotation around the Sun with the help of your geometrical instruments.